All right, Shakti Shiva Tarot, beloved Jay. I'm going to do a part 2 because why did I do that? Oh, a part 2. Well, I guess because this needed to come up. This was like this. All right. A part 2 because I feel like I was not done with that reading. So I pulled some tarot because I was like, all right, I need to know more about, because you saw, let me recap, you guys that are just now chiming in. We ended with the soulmate card. So there is a life companion. We saw the companion card here. It came out in the upright. So there is a compatibility, companionship, your best life partner. Someone is entering to be this. You have a life partner either in your life or entering your life or re-entering your life for those of you who are waiting for somebody. And like I don't recommend waiting for anybody. But you know what I mean, like when your heart is set on someone, I understand. That doesn't mean you put your life on hold and you don't allow other people to love you and, you know, spend time with family and do your things and continue to live your life. Like, I know, trust me, I know. But people also, your love is needed, right? And so if this person is still stuck in some toxic energies and out there lost, as we saw, right? It said, I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. This is how they're feeling, right? If they're out there feeling like this, let them be out there and figure it out. That doesn't mean that you put your love and your life on hold, because you still deserve to love and be loved. Yeah. So there is a companion out there. And I feel like once you transform the situation by whether you are speaking up and holding this person accountable, taking your power back, and it be that boundary and that conversation that transforms this connection, it potentially could be that. For some of you, it could be this person coming in to take your power back from that person, but it's not going to be that same person that steps in, right? Someone new will step in after. For some of you guys who are in a relationship, but it's, you know, like it's tumultuous, this is your companion, your best life partner. So if you were, you know, kind of teeter-tottering on that, this is your person. But it says, I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. I couldn't handle your words when you were upset with me. It was too painful. So there is a separation. For some of you guys, you could have a family together, you could have kids together, or it could be family dynamics and opinions and judgments of family stress that is causing the separation, right? Like some people, it's like, you know, their cultural differences or lifestyle differences, things like that. It says no contact, 5D dreams, nightmares, focus on your own happiness. So you could be connecting telepathically in the 5D through meditation, through dreams, and even nightmares, maybe having nightmares of, you know, the betrayal. If you never had proof in waking life, it could come in your dreams, right? But it says, I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. Why? Because like I said, this person's out there spreading their energy, and that's like a piece of their soul, a piece of their soul, a piece of their soul to all these different situations. They're leaving that sense of self out there. They don't have anything left for self. And this is part of that self-control, right? Having self-control and not using our sexual creative energy to exploit, to overindulge in. And so if there is a pause in the connection, which 100% I feel like there's no contact, that for majority of the people, this is no contact, a delay, a pause, separation. Don't think that they're not watching. They are watching. They are watching your every move. They are curious about what you're doing, what you're up to, who you're with, who you're seeing, watching from a distance, watching your social media, They are fascinated. They are your biggest fan. So even if they are quiet and silent and not speaking, they're your biggest fan. So I feel like for those of you who are dealing with somebody who is from the past, this person comes in, re-enters, there's an invitation. It could provoke you because it could be very sexual in nature. And this is your opportunity to transform the situation, okay? This person's missing you. They are missing you. But I also feel like for those of you who are stuck on somebody from your past that is stuck in this toxic energy, playing God in the shadow aspect, it's like that situation is being closed out. This is not, there's a recognition of the past toxic connection. The cracks are being shown. So there's a transformation with the Wheel of Fortune here. Something is shifting. I feel like for those of you who are dealing with somebody who maybe was stuck in a past family dynamic, or stuck on an ex, or stuck in a dead end relationship, something from the past, like if they have been watching from afar, waiting and planning how to get to you because they needed to close that out first. There's something about a situation that was not reciprocal. It was unrequited. It's like once you stopped giving to this situation, the weight of that energy was felt. And this person recognized, because like I said, there's this review happening, right? There's a rebirth, a transformation happening, this inner pilgrimage of searching what is going on within me, right? And I feel like this person is recognizing that they escape when they feel uncomfortable in their skin, when they feel uncomfortable with their emotions, when they feel like things are getting too serious, too close. Yeah, they escape. Why? Because this toxic shadow devil energy. Capricorn energy. So we have Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Heavy on the table. So Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So Capricorn energy, I don't know if your person or you are dealing with a Capricorn. This could be the toxic energy. This could be the temptation. This could be, let's find out more about this devil. Tell me more about that devil. Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, High Priestess. Interesting. Could be an air sign. Virgo. Air sign or earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also Pisces with the High Priestess here. Capricorn with the devil. Yes, this person has been silent. Someone's very stoic, silent, but also very obsessed in their mind. There's not a moment that they don't think about you. This is heavy obsession, but not on I'm not talking about creepy stalker obsession, but we do have them observing, watching you from afar. But this is more like someone who's stoic, the King of Swords, very intelligent, could communicate clearly, but something is, it's like it's been taking them quite some time to come out of this silence, because the high priestess here, there's definitely, and why do I feel like this is it's a cycle. This is a pattern of this person, that they just, when they are falling in love, they pull back. They go silent. They see how long this silence can... This person pulls back. And I don't want to say they use their silence as a weapon. I feel like it is coming out of an insecurity. This person is insecure. And so it's like they pull and they retreat and they go into their silence. It's like to test the connection, to test the strength of the connection, to test the strength of your resolve, the strength of your love. It's like almost like, does this person really love me or not? Are they going to put up with the fact that I like to disappear and go silent? Are they going to still love me after that? Because this person deep down is insecure and they don't feel lovable. Okay? But deep down, they want the 10 of Pentacles. I saw the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck earlier before I shuffled. 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So it's like they, in the end, what they really do, I mean, there's a lot of emotion here. There's a lot of feelings. They feel like they want to have children with you. They want to live. They see a future with you, okay? When they think about you, they see a future with you, long term, with kids, dogs, animals. Like, this is even like, you know, grandpa and grandma living at the house, or mom and pops living at the house, you know, like long-term legacy, like having a community. I just see big property and like the whole fam lives there. You know what I'm saying? Kids, grandparents, parents, uncles. Wow, the Queen of Cups. Yeah. So this person is in love with your empathy. They're in love with your kindness. They're in love with your gentleness. You are emotionally mature. This person is not as emotional as you. They think more they integrate, they think more. They're more logical, where you feel more. And maybe there's a disconnect because of that. It says divine order, 2-2, practice patience. Wow, yeah. Because this person is silent. Unification, aligning with abundance, 9-9. And 9-9, open your heart, set loving boundaries. Like I said, right? I said this is I feel like for the divine feminine, the lesson is setting loving boundaries, because this is your way of protecting yourself and loving yourself. And if someone doesn't respect your boundaries or leaves because of those boundaries, they are not your person. Your person is going to respect your boundaries and align with abundance through unification when you speak those boundaries. It's going to bring you guys closer. Because there's a sense of you respecting their boundaries, which is this need to go silent and go stoic and go into hermit mode, and understanding that has nothing to do with your worth. It's not a representation of your worth. And I feel like this is kind of like this person's MO. And yeah, you guys, I'm not saying that this is okay behavior. You need to have a conversation. That's where the boundaries set in. And like I said, if this person doesn't respect your boundaries and continues to repeat the same pattern, then this is not your person. And this is where you take your power back and you let that person go. And that new person, the soulmate, the true person, your true soulmate, your true companion comes in. We've got Cub and Squirrel. Cub is the inner child. Squirrel is reminding me to play, but also save your acorns, save your coins, invest, also play. Hermit crab. Yeah, for some of you guys are too much in your shell and your inner child is asking you to go out and play. So So I'm going to leave it there, you guys. I hope that this reading resonated with you. I really did want to kind of close up that last one, but I don't want to be here forever. So yeah, I will do the cowrie. Let me grab those real quick. So ask yourself your yes or no question, and we will ask the cowrie. That is a no for now. A no for now.